Hey y'all, so I am working on a 2012 Hyundai Tucson. Getting ready to replace the radiator because it's leaking, and that's just a little bit. It leaked over the weekend. It's all out in the street. I looked at videos where they were saying to pull out the fan and do all that stuff, but there's a bracket on each side right here and right there. I'll show it when I put it back on, but you'll see it if you raise up the hood. And it is just a lot easier to get to that alternator by pulling this bumper off, and it's just all snap-on except for the two screws right below the wheel well. Snap that bumper off and you got access to this radiator. And looks like, you just disconnect this top hose here. There's a hose down there at the bottom that you can see, and then two lines right here that you disconnect, and it looks like it'll slide right on up out of there. So I can't do it with one hand in video, so I got to turn off this video, but I'm gonna get it taken out of here and get the new one put in, and I'll show you just really how easy it is. But taking out the fan and all that stuff from this side, like, it's a lot more difficult than just pulling this bumper off, and now you got access to it, and it's right here. And just like I said, unhook those hoses. Then it's got some snap-ons for the AC condenser. So I'll just move that out the way and drop the radiator off in there. So I'm gonna get this done and I'll start it back up once I get it put in. All right, so I got it off in there. Got the AC condenser reattached. I got it sitting on this mounts down there. So I just got to reconnect all the hoses, fill it up and bleed it. You can see where the connectors go. So I just got to put all that stuff back together. I didn't have to pull out the fan and none of that stuff. I just basically, the fan latches on right there. And you can see it up close if you had it. I know it's kind of hard with this video, but you can kind of see a little bit better there. The phone just latches, the fan just latches on to that. And then, a screw go here, and then another one goes right there. And that'll reattach it. And then basically it's just putting the mounts back on, fill it up and bleed it, and I'll be done. So definitely a lot easier to just take off this bumper, since it's just two screws, and then the rest of it just pretty much clips on, instead of trying to pull that fan out this way and then pull the radiator out this way, especially with the AC condenser being attached to it. I could just get to everything right here, pulled it out, and this probably gonna take me less than an hour to do, about an hour and maybe an hour and a half, but easy job. If you handy with tools, I would probably give this a 4 out of, well, if I do 1 to 5, I say maybe a 2. But anyway, it's starting to get dark, so I'm gonna get off this phone so I can get this thing put back together. So if you have any questions, just comment below. I do my best to answer it, but pretty easy process, couple bolts, and that's really about it to get it out of there. So anyway, y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.